Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week we have 4 Roses, single barrel strength.
Private selection.
Private selection, store pick.
Store pick. There we go.
Yes.
Any other keywords?
Anybody else want to throw a sticker on this thing?
There's enough labels on here to satisfy any bourbon drinker.
I like the little tassel there.
By the way, cliff note, first 4 Roses on the channel.
Hey!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Okay.
No, this is a bottle that I found at one of our local establishments here. Walked in, scored it. This one's aged 10 years, 8 months. It's
Nice.
58% alcohol. And this is the Four Roses yeast strain OBSF, in case you were wondering, which is 60% corn, 35% rye, and 5% malted barley.
Oh man, that sounds perfect.
This gives you some of the notes and some of the kind of flavor profiles of some of those yeast strains. Should I tell you what they're expecting this one to be like? OBSF. Let's see, mint, fruity, spicy,
Mint.
full body.
Ooh, full body mint barley pours. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna be trying this. Stick around for our try, buy, deny, and see what we think of the bottle. Very excited to try this one. Let us know in the comments. Have you had 4 Roses? Have you tried single barrel, private barrel, release, special barrel, whatever the labels are?
I paid $70 for this, by the way, so about 70 to 80 bucks, I think, is gonna be typical retail, maybe up to 90, I don't know. I see them going on secondary for anywhere from like 140 to like 200 sometimes. I don't know why.
Dang,
I'm
really?
gonna throw in there that
Could be wrong.
around the Midwest and on my travels to 4 Roses, like we haven't found any special bottles of theirs. I don't know.
No, this is like the only one I think we've ever seen, right?
It's always just what they have. They have the small batch.
The small batch select,
small batch
and then
select.
the single barrel, which is the same bottle as this, but just not barrel
Aged,
proof.
isn't it aged only like 6 years?
There's no age statement on it. So again, this one is 10 years, 8 months. There's no
So
age
it's
statement on
almost
those,
11.
and they're not barrel proof. So they are a set proof each time. I don't know what it is, but this one is barrel proof.
It's just frustrating. Like, where's the limited releases and you know?
4 Roses.
They're
Work
out
on your
there.
transparency.
I know, I just-
Work on your transparency
They're out
on your regular releases.
So I gotta tell you a story quick about one of our subscribers. He sent us a sample of the 2022 limited edition 4 Roses.
Oh,
He sent me a picture of how
Wow.
he actually found it, and he went to one of his local stores, and they had it on the shelf by accident for $36. And he,
No way.
yeah, and he was able to pick one up for 36 bucks. When he got to the counter, the store manager, the liquor store manager, figured it out and took all the bottles to the back.
But he got his.
He got his.
Wow.
Oh,
and
man.
props to that store
We
manager.
might have to take that out because I don't know if he wants that out there, but still, I just wanted to share
Well,
that.
they
Yeah, well, they have no idea who it is,
Yeah,
where
sure.
it was, who
Good
cares?
point, good point.
Who cares?
All right.
All right.
pretty
Let's
lightish
Yeah, it's
color.
not
like,
really
lighter than
dark
copper
color.
even. It's kind of like a hay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
a hay color.
I got like honey.
Honey,
That is potent.
Yeah, I put my
Holy
nose
cow.
deep in there all of a sudden.
Well, it is what, one...
little cherry, little
116, right? 116 proof?
116 proof, yeah.
All right, 58%. All right, that's nothing to
I don't
gawk
really
at.
I put my nose in here and for some reason I'm just like summer.
So
I don't know why.
No, it does. Yeah, it's kind of like a meadow or like you got
Yeah.
flowery.
this brings me some, like I said, medicinal cherry note. A little
Oh, yeah,
bit of
cherry.
mint with that, but I
Definitely. All right, yeah, am I
get
getting any
it's like
mint?
it's a little damp to me,
Mhm.
but
A little
it's very
musty.
fresh. Yeah.
I suppose now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm getting
You get
just
mint.
opening up.
I'm
You
getting
do get
fruit
mint.
aisle at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like when you kind of walk through and you're just smelling like fruit in general. You're like you don't know if it's apples, pears, cherries.
Yeah, I think because of that fruit that you're talking about, I'm getting like that lemongrass because you get the rye,
Yes,
you get the fruitiness.
And this is considered a high rye. I mean, it's 35% rye.
Yeah,
so
that's-
that's
yeah.
fairly high, right?
Oh, that smells good.
It smells very good.
Light and
Very,
floral.
very, yeah.
I mean
Light and
nothing.
floral.
Kind of like a really delicious rye with like more on the sweeter side.
Yeah.
What are the legs doing on it?
Haven't even looked.
It's got some decent legs.
I like the
Nothing-
color. Legs are pretty good. Interesting.
Should we?
Yeah.
Besides that
Should we just go
fruitiness,
for it?
yeah, I'm not getting.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not like a-
super
No,
complex.
not a
It's-
complex nose, I wouldn't say.
All right,
Just
Sometimes
those couple
simple
things.
is delish.
Yeah.
Delish.
All right. You
Cheers.
can only knows for so long. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I know where that mint's coming from.
Yeah.
It's very like, picture chewing gum, and then like drinking cold water, or like that like
It's like a bubble gum.
Or like breathing out.
Yeah.
That like minty, like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when you go after.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah, like after you brush your teeth and you're kind of like after like 10 minutes.
But it's not like
just breathing.
It's not like heavy like toothpaste mint. It's just kind of like a fresh like spearmint.
Yeah, it's a spearmint.
Yeah,
100%. It's like a mint leaf. Right.
Wow, this really slaps you across the face right when you drink it. It's just like, I'm here, bitch.
Sounded like you were tearing up over there.
Really? I kind of like swallowed it weird, and I was like.
Okay, so I'm not getting a lot of that like fruitiness. Though.
No,
I'm getting more of the classic rye, grassy.
It's very spicy. Very oaky. There's a lot of oak presence to this, in my opinion.
There is.
I think that 10 years, 8 months is shining.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that high age statement.
It's old.
That first kick, dude.
It's like, it just like it kicks you around, man.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just like it kind of catches you off guard. Like it's an immediate punch, and then it's
now that
here's the flavor.
Yeah.
Here's what we're doing.
Now that my senses are a little used to it, I'm gonna go in again here and try to pull out some sweetness.
Okay, much like the Peerless Double Oak Rye, it really does have that like
that spiciness just radiates the whole time,
and it's heavy enough to where I don't know if I drink a lot of this. You want the one of them,
right? It is
very
on par. Raw. It's very on par with what we just drank.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this is
is
very similar.
It is because
cheaper.
If you think about it,
but harder to find.
High aged, rye heavy, where that's a double oak,
right?
So right, so making up for the lost time.
This is what 6 proof points higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true.
So technically this should be a little hotter, but
I think it is. Well, especially the way it hits, because the Peerless Double Oak is kind of that slow roll, where this just kind of like.
I do get more sweet notes on this. There's no doubt. Like there's a little bit of that. So Ethan mentioned like a spearmint, something like that, but I almost get like a little bit of a bubblegum sweetness, just a barely bubblegum sweetness on it. It's not a lot at all, but it's there for me.
It's like that low sugar sweetness.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
What is that initial flavor?
Okay, I will point out. And I don't know if you feel this way, but I'm not getting extremely complex flavors. Like I'm kind of getting a couple things up front, and then it just goes into like finish of like.
It kind of hits like a burn.
It finishes on the heat.
Yeah.
And it's not so much flavorful, right?
But it does kind of. You get a little bit of the grass on the finish.
I almost cough when I inhale.
It's so. It got I mean.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Old Forester products, big time. I don't know what it is. It almost reminds me of like an Old Forester 100 proof rye or a 1920, something like that. I don't know. That for some reason.
Old Forester's a little.
No, some of that like minty heat.
Yeah,
like that's.
It's just something. It's something a little hot. It's got a little meatiness to it. A little bit of. I don't know. But I agree with you. It's not like it's overly complex in any way. It does a couple of things. It's not doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's not like a roller coaster or anything like that. But yeah. I don't know. Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
Do you guys know what you think?
I think so. Yeah. Try by tonight. Why don't you go first?
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Go first. You got it. I'll go first in the next one.
Yeah. All right.
I love putting him on the spot.
He's gonna poop all over the bottle right now. Prepare your rears, he would say.
So I do like it. Let's get this clear. I do like it. I think it's very cool because it offers that almost like a burr rye type experience because it's so high rye with the But I'm one of those people that's like pick a side. I'd rather you not play the middle ground. I'd rather you be a rye or a bourbon. So a burr rye really has to kind of deliver a lot for me. So I'm gonna go with Deny, just because the way that I'm looking at it is I can either buy a Stellum, or I can buy a really good bourbon, Colonel Taylor, right? I can buy a Colonel Taylor for get a good bourbon experience, or a Stellum to get a good rye experience. This kind of melds them together, which, I could see craving once in a while. And, again, this is a store pick. It's single barrel. Maybe there are some hidden gems out there. That's why I would almost lean more towards a try, but can you really say try with a single barrel, right? It's kind of
they're never
like,
going to be able to try this one. That's the thing.
Well, that's what I mean.
It's a one of a
It's
kind.
like-
It's there. It's gone.
You kind of just buy a single barrel with the hope that you're going to get a good
That's
one.
a good point. You can't
You know what I
really be
mean?
a try, or you can't be a try on a single barrel. Like, we either have to be deny or buy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough because we haven't talked about that, but
yeah.
I'm just going to lean towards deny because I think there's just some better offerings out there, I think.
You want me to go?
Mhm.
I can go. So, I'm actually going to be a buy on this, and I'll tell you why, right? I don't necessarily think that I would buy this exact bottle again, but I think I would buy a second one.
Try a different one.
I would try a different one.
Yeah.
I think at $70, what I paid for it, that is not that bad for the possibility
it's not bad.
of getting something amazing. I had high hopes for this, and it definitely did not live up to my expectations. Like, I was thinking, okay, it's almost 11 years old. I really do enjoy the other Four Roses products. Yeah, so I thought, wow, you know what, this is going to be something special. It wasn't something special in my opinion, but I think the transparency is amazing. You're getting almost 11-year-old whiskey here for $70.
Yep.
So
Good point, transparency.
I mean, even if
Do
you're
more of
looking-
this on your bottles.
Yep, even if you're looking at like a 9-year-old one,
That's so.
which
I'm reading that. That's so awesome.
most of them are very. I think they're 10 years and older typically.
Right.
I've seen like some 14 and 15-year-old
Wow.
ones. So like
That's crazy.
on the internet. So I think they're mostly high age. So I like that. It's very transparent. This one, like we talked about, it doesn't really do a lot of different things. It's just like oak, a little bit of mint, which it follows through on the tag.
Yeah, no, the
right?
mint
so there's
is
some
definitely
mintiness,
there,
a little
yeah.
bit of bubble gum, but it's not crazy, right? So, I mean, beware, right? But at $70,
I mean, you should
I
always
don't
be
see these
weird.
very often. If I ever
Yeah.
see one again at $70, I'm gonna buy it. There's no doubt about it. So,
Yep. All right. Well, we got a deny and we have a buy,
And a buy.
and I'm also going to be a buy.
let's go.
No!
Let's go. Get
Okay.
out of here.
So-
Stand out in the hall.
No, I resonate with what both of you are saying.
Yeah.
This bottle, for me, I wouldn't want this exact bottle again. But I have become a fan of Four Roses. I have
Oh,
been
yeah,
to
Four
the
Roses is
distillery. I guess, I don't know if it's technically a distillery, wherever their tasting room is. I think they distill off-site or something. Something weird with Four Roses, I don't remember. But I'm rooting for Four Roses. I want them to do more cool stuff. Like,
me
that
too,
was,
man.
That was our gripe, but like in the beginning of the video, is like,
Have a 12-year bottle.
do anything.
Have
do
a,
12.
do something different.
Finish one.
You guys
Just
got
finish
good
one.
stuff.
And
Oh
the
man,
thing
a
is,
finish Four Roses would be wild.
Oh,
I'm
that
sure
would be
maybe it already happened at some
here's-
point. We just don't know.
Here's the
but-
crazy thing is their theme, when you go to their facilities and their brand, it's Spanish. Like, everything's
Oh, yeah,
Spanish built.
yeah.
So why not do like a Spanish wine finish? Like, nobody else is doing that in
That'd be
bourbon.
cool, yeah.
It would be insane. So I'm rooting for the brand. I like the transparency again with this list of all the different
It's cool, right.
barrels. So I want them to do well. So I'm gonna say buy, because if you see a different one, I want you to try it. I would like to try it. The price point.
Honestly, I'd probably buy one, but
The price
You know what I
point
mean.
is perfect, because I'm really looking for that $50 to like $70 wheelhouse. That's
Yeah.
like my sweet spot. You get to the hundreds, you gotta knock my
So
socks
I was
off.
gonna ask you, what if this moved in? If it was $90 at a store? Oh wait, no, sorry. If it was like $100 and you saw one of these at a random liquor store that you were on like a road trip for,
No.
you wouldn't buy it.
it would have to be.
Okay.
It would have to be like a 14-year, like a 13 or 14-year, and then I'd be like,
See, I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm the exact
maybe.
opposite. If I see a
It'd have to be
9-year,
high age.
8-month, if you take a whole year off this, if I see one at a store on a business trip, I'm pulling the trigger.
oh
at
man,
100
you're
bucks.
full in.
I'm pulling the trigger.
You
at 100
you
bucks,
have
no
always
doubt.
been a huge fan of Four Roses, though.
I have.
Yeah,
And
No,
I'm
you've
biased
been a- you've
because
been a
I
Four
bought
Roses
this
fan.
bottle, so I'm not
Yeah.
being that
Big
guy,
chunk
but
of my
whatever.
decision is based on that price point. That 70-ish.
Right.
Like
That's
that's
fair.
so.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's objective.
70's pretty fair for a 118,
I like it.
116
With
proof,
great transparency.
good
like it.
transparency, high age, right? You got
Yep.
good age, maybe not high age.
We're gonna get sauce tonight and keep trying this one. And I think you guys are both gonna.
I want to come back to this one in a little bit. Like, I think right now
We did have the neck pour, so we'll see.
I'm being a little critical of this one. Thank you guys for watching. Have you tried a single barrel Four Roses? Was yours maybe better than what we said? I don't know. Maybe yours is sweeter. Maybe yours is spicier.
Maybe yours has floral, rose petal, spicy, and medium bodied.
Maybe it's like drinking a mojito and it's very minty. I don't know.
It's like a wine.
Let us know in the comments. Do you guys like Four Roses? What should we try from Four Roses? Because we haven't done them much. This is a good brand.
I mean,
we love them.
By the way, they have like 3 options. So.
I mean,
Would
it's
you
either
try Four Roses?
single barrel or small batch select. I mean, I don't know.
We've tried all.
I love small batch select.
Small batch select.
One of my favorites.
Pretty damn
Great
good.
mixer too.
But yeah, thanks again for watching.
It's a good mixer.
Stick around. We release videos every Thursday. You're going to see another little video pop up. Go ahead and click it. It's going to be a good one. I know it is.
We can guarantee it.
Yeah, 100%.
Guarantee.
But yeah, we release videos every Thursday. Check them out. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next one.
All for one and one for all.
Cheers.
Cheers.